Hi, darling. How's it going? Great, thanks, Mom. I'm just on my way to work. How did I get old enough to have a grown-up daughter that has a job? I'm messaging about your birthday. Any plans? Not yet. It's 2 weeks away. But I was thinking maybe just a few friends and family could come to mine for a drink. It would have to be a few. Your place is so tiny. And honestly, it's a little dreary and depressing. It's cheap, Mom. How about I take you out for a nice meal? I'd love to spend some time with my own daughter on her 21st birthday. You could have your party afterwards. That sounds good. Don't go nuts, but maybe Dad could come too? Absolutely not! Just looking at that man makes me nauseous. I won't be able to eat. Mom, don't be so mean. Has he even been in touch about your birthday? No, but it is 2 weeks away. Give him a break. I'll give him a break when he gives me the beach house. Mom, it's been over 10 years. Sorry, darling, I just can't do it. Not even for me? On my birthday? You know as well as I do, it will end with us screaming at each other. That's not much of a birthday for you, is it? I guess not. So, are we on? For our mother-daughter dinner? Yes, please. I guess I could do something with Dad during the day. Yes, darling, save the best for last. I'm so glad you got your mother's brains. And looks. Mom, stop! I'm going. Okay, darling, talk soon. How's my favorite daughter doing? Dad, you only have one daughter. But if I had more, I'm sure you'd still be the favorite. I have a plan. A plan? For your birthday. It is your 21st, right? It is. Well done. I try. So how about I take you out for a nice fancy meal? Dad, sorry. Mom beat you to it. She asked me to go for a meal with her yesterday. That woman would be early for her own funeral. But then, so would I, just to make sure she was really gone. Dad, I don't want to hear you talk that way. I'm sorry, sweetheart. She just infuriates me. What I would have really liked is dinner with both of you. Did you say that to your mom? Yep. Did she say something about hell freezing over? Kinda. She said when you give her the beach house. Yeah, kinda the same thing. So how about I take you out to lunch instead? I'd like to spend some time with my daughter on her birthday. Okay, that sounds fun. Hi, darling. How are you doing? Hi, Mom. I'm good, thanks. I booked us a table at the new Chinese restaurant in town. They do a great banquet. I got it for 6. I know it's early, but I was thinking we could meet before that and I could treat you to a little pampering session. You know, we could get our hair done, maybe shop for clothes, manicure, pedicure, massage. That sounds great, Mom, but Dad's taking me for lunch. I'm not sure I'll be able to fit all that in. So cancel him. Have lunch with him the next day. It's not like he remembered your birthdays growing up. Mom, he did. Well, he wasn't there on your 10th birthday. Only because you told him not to come around to the house after you found out he was dating again. He told me he tried to call me, but you hung up on him. Only once? If he really cared, he would have tried again. Mom, you unplugged the phone. I remember. I didn't want him to interrupt the cake cutting. Anyway, I'll meet you after I've had lunch with Dad and we can see what we have time to do. Yes, let's change all our plans just to make sure your dad is happy. Still has us running around after him after all these years. He already changed his for you. He wanted to take me out for dinner. Ha! Well, you had a lucky escape there. Your dad's idea of a fancy restaurant is a burger joint that has paper napkins and bottles of ketchup instead of sachets. Mom, stop! We can still meet before dinner. We just need to cut out an activity or two. I suppose so. I'm just a little disappointed that you're happy to cut into our time just to see your dad. So, should I message you when I'm done with Dad? Yes, if that's what you want. Talk soon, Mom. Hello, sweetheart. I have a surprise for you. Hi, Dad. That's exciting. What is it? Well, I noticed there's a string quartet doing a lunchtime concert in town. On your birthday, I got us tickets. I thought we could have an early lunch and then go see them. I know you like all that fancy classical stuff. Oh no! Did you really buy the tickets already? Yes. Problem? There's a mom-shaped problem, right? Mom wants to meet me after our lunch. She has a whole pampering thing planned. She already cut it short so we could have lunch. The woman is a saint. Dad, don't start. Okay, but any chance you can cancel a few more activities? I did buy the tickets. Can you get a refund? Oh, I see. You'd rather spend the time with your mom, even though you'll be spending the rest of the day with her. I just don't want to have to tell her I can't do even more of the stuff she planned. She already cut it down. Don't worry. I know what your mom is like when she can't get her own way. I just hope she doesn't throw vases at your head. Dad, you can be just as stubborn as her. That's why you divorced. I'm going to let that comment pass. I don't want to argue with you so close to your birthday. I'll speak to Mom. I'm sure we can work something out. Good luck with that. She's not a woman you can reason with. I can try. Hello, darling. I have wonderful news. Hi, Mom. I was just about to message you. What's your news? I've managed to book us in for a mini spa day before dinner. They were fully booked, but I offered to pay a little extra if they could squeeze us in. This is becoming a nightmare. That's not really the response I was expecting. Mom, I already said I was going to be having lunch with Dad and we might not be able to do everything you wanted. Yes, but this is just one thing. One long thing. You're right. I'm sorry, darling, but it's booked now. I'm sure your dad will understand you can't stick around. I mean, it's not like he ever has. But he also booked something. Let me guess. Seats at the Greyhound track. A classical concert. Really? Who is he trying to fool? He wouldn't know a Puccini from a Panini. This isn't helping. Sorry, darling. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. But I can hardly go back and cancel after I made such a fuss about it being your special day. I was practically begging for them to fit us in. I'm sure your dad will be fine after he's finished sulking. Why are you assuming I'm going to cancel with Dad? Keep up, darling. I just explained. I really cannot cancel the booking. But I think Dad paid a lot for those tickets. Just remind him it's a small price to pay to ensure his daughter's happiness. I'm really not sure what I want to do yet. I honestly can't believe this is even a decision. It's quite clear what you have to do. After everything I've done for you, I think I deserve to spend time with you on your birthday. All I've done is plan the perfect day for us. But Dad is also trying to do something nice. After all these years. Well done, him, for finally stepping up. I'm not going to get into that with you right now. I need to talk to Dad. Okay, darling, you do that. And when you've made the right decision, let me know. Dad, are you there? We need to talk. Everything okay? You're scaring me. Not really. We have a problem with my birthday. Go on. Mom booked something for us to do as well, and I don't think I can do the concert. I see. And did she book this thing before or after she found out you were meeting me for lunch? She knew I was going to go for lunch with you, but she didn't know about the concert. No, but she made sure I didn't have any time with you after the lunch anyway by booking this thing. What is it, by the way? I didn't realize you needed to book for margaritas and shots in the bars she frequents. I wish you both would stop with the nasty comments. It's a mini spa day. Of course it is. Sitting around being waited on hand and foot is so your mother. How did she take it when you told her she'd have to cancel? I didn't tell her that. Why not? I can't get a refund on those tickets. They were expensive and I don't have much money. Most of my capital was tied up in the stuff your mom got in the divorce. But Mom can't get a refund either. And she said she practically begged for them to fit us in. It's up to you, I guess. I just feel like I missed out on so many other birthdays. Because your mom wouldn't let me visit with you. I remember being so happy when your birthday fell on the weekend because that's when I was allowed to see you. But as soon as it did, there was always some event your mom had booked last minute to make sure she spent the day with you. This is awful. time to think. Whatever I do now, I'm going to let one of you down. That's not what I want.
Okay, sweetheart. You take a little time. I know you'll do the right thing.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I don't know yet. That all depends on what you're going to tell me.
You guys put me in a really terrible position.
One of us did for sure.
Anyway, I've made my decision now. I'm going to spend the whole day with you. Dad and I can do something the next day.
Fantastic news, darling. I knew you would see sense. Your dad can always sell the tickets. He has the air of a seedy ticket tout about him.
Can we stop with the mean stuff? This hasn't been easy for me.
Sorry, you're right.
We can just put this whole situation behind us now and enjoy our day. Yeah, I guess so. I thought, as I'm not seeing Dad, we could meet for lunch as well?
That sounds lovely.
Great, I'll send you the address. I thought we could meet at 12?
Perfect. See you soon, birthday girl.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm guessing you've made a decision?
I have.
So, I guess I'll be getting to see you after your birthday.
Actually, no. I'd like to have lunch with you. And the rest of the day, too. If you want to.
Of course I do. I'm just amazed you chose me. Your mom can be very stubborn and manipulative. How is she? Is she still speaking to you? I remember her silent treatment. It could go on for days. I kinda liked that, though. At least I could get a word in edgewise.
Dad, she's not always the dragon you say she is. It was just as hard for her when you two broke up. So, anything about you makes her crazy. You must understand that. You're exactly the same.
Yes, except she got to see you all the time in the house I bought.
And I don't like it when you're both mean about each other.
Why? What's she said about me now?
Enough already! Let's just think about enjoying our day together. I picked somewhere for lunch. I'll send you the address. You can meet me there at 12:15.
Okay, sweetheart. You're right. I'm sorry. Let's focus on having a great day together.
That's better. See you soon.
Hi, darling. Happy birthday. I'm here at the restaurant. Are you on your way? I don't see you.
Hi, Mom. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to having my perfect day, but I'm not at the restaurant.
Don't worry, I expected you to be a little late. You get your bad timekeeping from your dad.
No, Mom, you don't quite understand. I'm not coming.
You're standing me up? My own daughter? On her birthday? I hope you have a good reason. A good reason that has nothing to do with your father.
Actually, I do have a good reason, and it does involve Dad. But it's to do with me and what I want on my birthday.
I really don't like the sound of this.
I do want to meet you today, and we can, but I want you to give me the only present I really want.
What's that?
I want you to lay off Dad. You both seem to forget I was there during the breakup. You were both awful. I think it's time to stop blaming each other and just get over it.
I suppose you're right. If I promise to try harder, will you come meet me?
No.
What else do you want from me?
Just hold on a few minutes. You'll see.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm just getting out of the cab now. Are you there yet?
Sorry, Dad. I'm not going to be there just yet.
Oh, running late?
Not exactly. I've decided we're doing things my way. It is my birthday, after all.
Okay. What does that mean?
For now, all you need to know is that if you really want me to be happy and you want to see me on my birthday, you have to go along with this. Okay?
Okay, I guess. Are you meeting me at the restaurant for lunch or not?
No, but you will be having lunch. Just message me when you get there. Mom, are you still at the restaurant?
Yes, still here, still wondering what's going on.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm really tired of playing piggy in the middle with you and Dad. You guys really need to start talking to each other and listening to each other. The way you've both behaved about my birthday has made that really clear. So today, all the things you were going to do with me, you can do with Dad. The spa day or the concert, I don't really care. You two can work that out between yourselves, but you have to spend the whole day together. I'll meet you at the restaurant for dinner, but if only one of you shows up, I'll walk right out and neither of you will get to see me on my birthday. You guys disagree on so much, but one thing I know you both have in common is that you really do love me and want me to be happy. This is your chance to prove it.
Wow, I'm so mad at you right now.
Mom, you know I'm right.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm mad at you. Your dad and I have been behaving like kids, haven't we? You shouldn't have to trick us into being civil to each other.
You think?
All right, darling, I'm trying to apologize. Oh, God, he's here.
Well, call him over and explain what's going on. And be nice.
I can't promise nice, but I will be polite and I will try.
That's all I want. See you both at dinner. Hopefully.
Hey, sweetheart. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh, no. You guys couldn't manage it, huh?
Oh, no. We got along great. It reminded us of why we fell for each other in the first place. That's why we're not coming to the restaurant. We're at the airport. There's a flight to Vegas in an hour. We're getting married.
No! That is a terrible idea.
Gotcha. Your mother and I just thought we'd turn the tables on you. We should be at the restaurant in 5 minutes. Your little plan worked out. We're both really sorry for the position we put you in. And I'm not going to lie, there have been a few awkward moments today where we nearly argued, but we remembered why we were doing this and we managed to work it out. So sorry, from both of us. And thank you for being the adult. So, for the rest of the day, can you let me and your mom spoil you together?
Dad, that's all I ever wanted. It's been a whole year since I tricked my parents into talking to each other again, and although they don't always see eye to eye, they talk to each other with respect and don't put me in the middle. This year, we're all celebrating together. We're having a big party at Mom's beach house.